long before European settlers.
Street food snacks in the entire world.
Yo! I'm not going no small.
Did you know that Nicki Minaj and other Trinidadian
beaches, food, view, ooh, beautiful. But as you know, our country is well diverse and have a lot of potential of tourism, festivals, and lots of culture. Today, I want to give you guys a little bit of my home country and leading up to their carnival. Judging by the intro that you guys just saw, we have a couple of stuff to get. Let's get into it.
Shawty fuck with me 'cause you know I'm popular. When you talk to me, when you popular. When you talk to me, when you popular. Shawty fuck with me 'cause you know I'm popular.
I have did a couple of digging on the indigenous people who were there, and also our foundation of how our culture and festivals has come to light to this day. So we want to start off with the Arawaks. There are indigenous people to our home country. They have been there before Christopher Columbus decided that he founded Trinidad and other countries that, well, let's just say wanted to claim it and had colonized it from before. Now these people are the foundation of Trinidad.
Long before European settlers arrived, the island of Trinidad was home to two indigenous peoples, the Caribs and the Arawaks. These early inhabitants laid the foundation for the island's vibrant culture. The first people's music, traditions, food, and even place names helped shape Trinidad and Tobago's cultural identity. Music was an essential part of Carib and Arawak life, deeply connected to their rituals and social gatherings. They used instruments like the shakshak and maracas to create rhythms that filled the air during religious ceremonies and community events. These instruments' influence has been woven into the richness of Trinbago's musical landscape. Today, the Santa Rosa Festival, held in Arima, honors the indigenous heritage of Trinidad and Tobago. This annual celebration brings together traditional dances, music, and storytelling, offering a glimpse into the customs of the island's first inhabitants. It's a reminder that, while their direct influence on today's music may have faded, their spirit is alive in these annual gatherings. The Carib and Arawak peoples also contributed to Trinbago's culinary culture. Foods like cassava bread, roasted meats, and fish prepared with native spices are rooted in indigenous cooking methods that reflect a deep understanding of local ingredients.
We have our traditional food that were greatly influenced by the native people. We have doubles, we have bacon shark. It is most famous. And as they said, our music has greatly changed from calypso to soca music in the coming from before that everyone is now playing and is widely heard around the world. For example, calypso.
Welcome, welcome one and all to the land of death. Trinity to the
And soca music that has been now evolved from calypso and had become widely popular to soca music.
Yo! I'm not going no small fret. Let me extend my apologies on a big fret with
We have our native language, which is still English, but to many people living in the country, we call it Trinidadian and Tobagoan Standard English. Other languages include Trinidadian Hindustani, also known as Trinidadian Bhojpuri, Trinidadian Hindi, Indian Plantation Hindustani, or Gui, I don't know if I pronounce it right, but Guangi Buli, which is spoken among the older folks in certain areas of the country. And if you hear anyone saying Creole language, it is that. Not everybody understands it, but it is there in certain areas. I don't speak it, but if I do speak to my mom on and off, I kind of bring out the Trinidadian language. in me, but it still won't come out. My language was greatly influenced by American TV and reading books. And to me, when I was growing up, I didn't really like the way how I sounded, so I kind of tried to pronounce my words more clearly for people to hear me better. And occasionally you hear me speak and you can hear the accent in how I talk. I have also found a video clip that will give you a little bit more insight on why we have so much different languages into the country, and maybe it will shed some light on why. Have a
Who
look.
are the ethnic groups living on those remote islands? Number 3 is a mix you would never expect. Trinidad and Tobago is a very special country. It might be just a few miles away from Venezuela, but the people living there are highly different, and they are not like other Caribbean nations either. Mixed people are over 22% in Trinidad, making them the 3rd largest ethnicity. Now there is a specific mix in the country. Those people are known as Dougla in the region, a result of the 2 biggest groups mixing together. Afro-Trinis are one of the 2 big ethnicities. They descend from enslaved West and Central Africans, who arrived at the end of the Spanish colonial era. Now the next ethnic group might shock you. Indians form just over 35% of the population, similar to what can be seen in Guyana, making them the largest ethnic group of the country. Those people descend from South Asian workers, who were brought to Trinidad when it was a British colony.
And that is why we have so much different, the way how we look, the way how we speak, or foods, or who we are as a people. It is because we are so diverse and have a lot of mixture in that. And then that will bring us to Carnival, which is one of the biggest celebrations in Trinidad and Tobago, and where it is widely celebrated by other countries. We have Nicki Minaj, who travel there for Carnival. She is Trinidadian, and she occasionally goes back and forth to celebrate it. Then we have other countries like London, New York, and the turnout is like amazing. Sometimes it's have like parties leading up to Carnival Monday and Tuesday, and it is mostly road closes. People don't go to work because there's traffic. There's not much transport taking you to work because the roads are closed due to, I don't know, too much partying. And when that occurs, then you have the big countdown of
Yo, I not going no small fret. Let me extend my apologies. On a big fret with big flag going overhead like canopy. Rag in me back pocket with a white vest, sneakers and wallabies. Knife tips and tight pants. I never really rate none of these. I come from brass festival and from customs and from flour mills. Was a fed fire fet and licensing fet and them had a power pill. Everybody gone nice and groovy bunchy, only pushing power still. If it's me alone, leave me with power on a hill. I ain't come here for no stand up. I come to party with my hand up. So all soca people, put your 2 1 in the air. You 2 1 in the air. You 2 1 in the air. I never come here for no stand.
That is just not carnival, but that's just one of the parties that's leading up to it. The true carnival is this.
Whoa! Look at people! Anybody love your city? Anybody from Toronto? Put your hands in the air. Let me go.
Well, it's a lot. Now the costumes are like vibrant colors, and it will show you it have a deep history from how the Arawaks used to dress, and these people kind of build the foundation of how our costumes are formed today. But because as it gotten older, and they may have the memories may have died out, but the traditional way how we wear it has evolved into more vibrant colors, in different ways, different design, and that is what makes it so unique. You can kind of class it like the Puerto Rico Bay Festival, but it's kind of the same, and the turnout is just absolutely amazing, and I hope one day I get to do it again, but unfortunately I am way too far away from my home country. So this is everything that kind of covers a little bit of what it is. If you guys want some more in depth on Trinidad, please let me know in the comments and subscribe to my channel and let me know what you guys think, and hope to see you guys soon. Love you.